Some men spend their entire lives chasing women, without realizing that when a woman is truly obsessed, she gives herself away, with tiny signals hidden in the way she greets you. These aren't ordinary hellos. These are deep psychological cues that reveal desire, attraction, and even longing. In this video, I'll reveal 6 secret greetings women use when they're secretly obsessed with you, and most men completely miss them. Pay attention until the very end, because the last one is so subtle that only men with Stoic awareness will ever notice it, and it can change everything. Women rarely confess their feelings directly. Instead, their attraction hides in gestures, tone, and yes, the way they greet you. Most men overlook these clues because they're too focused on chasing or trying to impress. But a Stoic man, he observes, he remains calm, grounded, and in control. This allows him to decode signals without being needy or reactive. Today you'll discover 6 subtle greetings women use when they're secretly obsessed with you, why these greetings trigger psychological attraction, how to respond like a Stoic leader. Let's dive in. 1. The overly warm greeting. When a woman is obsessed, her greeting isn't just a casual hi. It's warm, enthusiastic, and feels personalized just for you. Notice if her voice rises. Her eyes light up and she gives your name extra emphasis. Hey, John. That's emotional investment. Why it works, this kind of greeting triggers dopamine, because it signals validation and familiarity. Women do this subconsciously. When they're emotionally drawn to a man, do not overreact, stay calm. Offer a confident smile and return the energy without sounding needy. Your presence, not your words, should carry the power. 2. The touch greeting. A light touch on the arm, a playful tap, or even brushing past you as she says hello. This is never random physical contact. In a greeting reveals comfort, desire, and the need to establish closeness. Why it works? Touch activates oxytocin, creating an emotional bond. When she initiates it, she's signaling trust and attraction. Never flinch or act shocked. Instead, maintain strong eye contact. Give a slow, confident nod, and suddenly return the gesture later on your terms. Control, not chasing, creates magnetic pull. 3. The name whisper. When she greets you by lowering her voice and stretching your name softly, it's more than speech. It's seduction disguised as casualness. Women rarely do this with men they don't desire. That soft tone is intimacy in disguise. Why it works? Lower tones activate primal attraction responses. It mimics private conversation, which creates a psychological sense of exclusivity. Resist the urge to compliment her immediately. Instead, let silence do the work. Hold her gaze for 2 seconds longer than normal, and then speak in a calm, grounded tone. This amplifies the intimacy without words. 4. The excuse greeting. One of the most overlooked signs. She creates excuses to greet you. She'll happen to walk by, suddenly remember something she forgot to tell you, or text you just to say hi. This isn't coincidence, it's intention. Why it works when a woman goes out of her way to initiate interaction. It shows you occupy her mental space. In psychology, this is called behavioral investment. She's investing time and effort for access to you. A weak man reacts with over-eager excitement. A stoic man acknowledges the effort but remains composed. Use this opportunity to subtly assert dominance through controlled energy. Respond warmly but without over-validation. Keep the conversation short. Leave her wanting more. Pro tip: if she does this repeatedly, she's subconsciously chasing you. Your role is not to become passive, but to remain the frame, the leader in energy and emotional tone. 5. The inside joke greeting. If her hello is wrapped in a private joke or reference, only the two of you share. Understand this. She's marking emotional territory. Inside jokes create exclusive bonds, making you feel like co-conspirators in a private world. Why it works: exclusivity is one of the strongest drivers of attraction. When she uses an inside joke to greet you, it's not casual, it's her way of saying, "You and I share something no one else does." Respond without overplaying the humor. Smile, hold the joke lightly and maintain masculine control. Your calm acknowledgement turns her playful energy into deeper intrigue. Because you're not desperate to seek approval, you're embodying strength through restraint. Pro tip: combine this with strategic pauses in conversation. Let the silence breathe after your reply. Mystery multiplies desire. 6. The digital greeting. When text speaks louder than words. In today's world, attraction doesn't just live in face-to-face interactions. It thrives in the digital space. One of the strongest signs that a woman is secretly obsessed with you is hidden in how she texts or messages you. This is not about a simple "hey" or "what's up." It's about consistency, creativity, and timing. If she sends you good morning texts, funny memes, or random updates about her day without you initiating, that's a digital equivalent of saying, "You're constantly on my mind." When she responds within seconds or minutes, even during busy hours, she is prioritizing you over everything else. Pay attention to her tone. Emojis, playful, teasing, and questions designed to keep the conversation flowing are signs she's trying to create a virtual bond that mirrors intimacy. But here's the psychological twist most men overlook: the frequency and emotional depth of her digital greetings reveal her investment level. If she sends long messages instead of one-word replies, she's not just making small talk. She's trying to build a connection. And when she sends late-night texts, that's often when emotions are raw and inhibitions are low. It's a strong indicator that you're living rent-free in her mind. Now let's bring in the Stoic perspective. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength. This means that while her attention feels flattering, your self-worth should never depend on it. A true high-value man appreciates these signals, but never becomes desperate for them. He responds with calm confidence, not emotional overinvestment. Here's the mindset shift. Her digital greetings are a green light, but not an invitation to abandon your frame. Don't bombard her with replies or chase validation. Instead, acknowledge her effort. Respond thoughtfully and maintain your mystery. Women value men who are not always available, because scarcity creates desire. By understanding this, you flip the script. Most men give away their power online by texting too much or too fast. You, however, will remain composed, focused on your mission, and let her eagerness deepen her emotional attachment. That's how you turn digital greetings into a psychological advantage, without losing your masculine edge. Conclusion: master the psychology. Command the connection. If you've made it this far, you now understand that attraction is rarely loud. It's subtle, strategic, and often hidden in plain sight. Women who are secretly obsessed with you will never come out and say it directly. Instead, they leave breadcrumbs, lingering eye contact, special greetings, consistent compliments, unexpected calls, and even those late-night texts that seem casual, but carry deep emotional weight. Most men miss these cues because they're too focused on words instead of intent. Here's the truth. These greetings are not just random gestures. They are psychological hooks. The question is, how do you respond? A Stoic man doesn't get carried away. By validation, he remains grounded, composed and deliberate in his actions. Marcus Aurelius said, "Control your mind, or it will control you." Apply this by responding with calm confidence. Never chase, never overinvest, and always keep your frame strong. Remember, the man who understands feminine psychology and emotional control wins every time if you master this balance. You'll not only attract women, you'll dominate the game without saying a word. Now let me ask you this. Are you ready to stop being blind to these signs and start leading with power? Call to action, join the Brotherhood of Stoic Power. 200 words. If this video opened your eyes, then it's time to take action, because awareness without action is useless. Women have been sending these signals for centuries, but most men remain blind to them. Not you. You've just unlocked psychological secrets that can make you magnetic, confident, and unshakable. Now here's what I want you to do. Smash that subscribe button and hit the like right now. Why? Because this channel, Modern Stoic, is where high-value men like you level up every single day. Every video is a blueprint for masculine control, emotional strength, and irresistible attraction. Drop a comment below. Which greeting have you noticed the most? Let's build a brotherhood of men who lead, not chase. Turn on notifications, because the next video will change the way you handle women forever. Stay disciplined, stay powerful. And remember, the Stoic man doesn't follow trends. He sets the standard.